Watch this.
Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter stood on the scene, giving advice, he knew what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
Big guys and go easy, off the easy for cheesy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays we so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All our fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That TF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That TF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Boteezy, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ron Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub.
Oh, snap. I love that. Oh, snap. I love that. I remember Jamarcus had that when he played at SEMO. Oh, my God. That is beautiful, boy. That's a keepsake right there. Exclusive. Look at that. Got the lights on it. Wait a minute. Got the blade.
That's clean.
Oh, that is clean. Boy, oh, my God.
They did it, man. They did it up, dog.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, back to back?
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yes, sir.
What it do, fellas?
What it do?
Man, shoot. Oh, okay, he back. I thought I was about to get my MC host with the most on.
Bro, I don't know what's going on tonight. Them gremlins that was hitting y'all early Sunday is hitting me like a mud tonight, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, you chopping up too, man. You sound you kind of been chopping up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's that virtual background.
It might be. I'm gonna have to drop the virtual, man. Coach Carr got the virtual background too. Love it back there. If it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy Bo, episode 35. Richardson takeover. The Dub is going down tonight. Yes, sir. All right. There we go. Swaggy back in that thing and stuff. There we go. All right, man, fellas. Oh, Lord, I don't know what happened to Swaggy, but we'll get him back in there. Fellas, what's going on? Hey, Coach Carr, talk about what you got going on, man. I like what you got in the background.
Oh, man, shoot. Well, you know we got our girls flag 707. So we really Dallas shop, man. We excited putting together 12 girls that's gonna get a chance to go to nationals and compete. Man, barbecuing bigs, you know. So I know we got battle of the North Side Richardson takeover tonight. We definitely got to get them in the battle of the bigs, barbecuing bigs for the Juneteenth celebration. And man, outside of that, man, I mean, even with the boys' flag taking international, man, I'm enjoying life, man. You know what I mean? I think we are living in the greatest time of sports, and we're seeing a big transition. And to be able to see these young kids, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of torn because a piece of me see the beauty of what they have the ability to do and go earn and go do their thing. At the high school level, and if you're able to go make that money, go make that money. I think the other part of it too that just kind of hurts is the younger generation. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're pushing them, but I just think mentally we need to start focusing more on our youth mentality to be able to have to deal with some of the unfortunate heartbreaks that come with being those type of kids. But that's all.
No doubt. Swaggy, talk to her to hang the whole show, but what, brother?
Man, chilling on it. Slow motion. Been a long work week already, just 3 days in. I want to give a shout out to Dink Pate, man. Hey, when I first saw the story, it was kind of a little scary. Huh? Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. That's Pat chopping up.
Oh, okay. He became the youngest to ever do it. Hey, that's right here in Dallas, Texas. DISD at that, Dallas Payson High School at that. So that's a big thing, man. And just shout out to DeSoto and Duncanville and Sock. The rings look marvelous, all of them. My Cowboys will have one this season, so it's all good.
Oh yeah, hopefully Dallas Cowboys do get one.
No,
But
I'm Cowboys.
but yeah, I got opinions. I mean, shout out to Big Dink, man. I don't know. I'm happy for him, man. I just hope everything done for the right reasons. You know, I'm the type, I don't believe in being different just for the sake of being different. I don't believe in doing stuff just to say you the first to do it. But I know the kid gonna be great, so I don't wish him nothing but the best for sure. And I just hope he got a good support system. Cause like I say, I got a 26 and a 24-year-old, man, and they tell me every day being grown sucks. I'm just saying, being grown sucks. So I always tell folks, don't rush that being grown because it ain't what you think it is.
How many times did we hear that?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be 48 in 2 days, and I promise you, it sucks.
Hey. Words and the word is to Willie Jones on Friday. Since you grown, the bring you back home.
That's it. Other than that, man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Good to be back. Say prayers out to our homie B Rise. He had a co-worker pass. He with the family, so we send our condolences out to the co-worker's family and B Rise, man. So hope y'all stay prayed up, man.
No, facts. Boy, I'm telling you, the Gremlin's been a damn fool tonight. I had to jump off the main computer and jump on my phone to run the rest of the show. But guess what? We always got a backup plan. So man, it's the Richardson takeover tonight. We got some coaches that got some connections. Just found out that one of the coaches is connected to Coach Northside. But really, we trying to find out who the king of the North Side is tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So without further ado, give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Let's get them on. Because I had something I wanted to play, but I'm going to show that later. I'm going to do that a little later, because we're having some technical difficulties. Let me play one more interview right quick before we bring those fellas on.
Oh, this is a Dub exclusive. You ain't getting this nowhere else.
So clean, man.
Look at that. Look at that.
It's got the look at it. At the side of it.
Yes, sir.
You got my name, AD. Then you got the Cowboys stadium on the side, and you got a
championship trophy. I see the trophy in there.
Here. You got the score. On the side of it says DeSoto Eagles. And on this side right here it says finished business.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about.
You got a side so don't waver, and on the bottom it says 6 Division 2. And the side usually has the date and all that stuff inside.
Well, y'all wasn't playing no games with that one.
Real nice.
Coach Mathis, man, I mean, just a super proud moment. I kind of bumped into him this weekend, and right after the ceremony they had, and he just pulled out the ring, man. He was just beaming from ear to ear, man. It was a beautiful thing, man. And so shout out to the South Side. Still a South Side party going on. But speaking of the South Side, we're going to go to the North Side. to shout out Coach Trey Bryant and Coach Kendrick Holloway. What's good, guys? Welcome to the Dub.
Man, what's happening? Appreciate you having me.
What's good? What's good? Appreciate it.
No doubt, man. So we reached out. Everybody think we just a Southside show. I had a conversation with with DISD sports director. Hell, he thought we were just a Carter and Sock show. But we like, no, bro, we got love for the whole Metroplex, bro. This is a high school podcast, so we just happen to be some Southsiders. But man, we trying to see what's going on the North side, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm not too up on what's going on that side of town. So we had to bring some guys from the North side to tell us about the North side and let us know if the North side is real. What's going on over there? So what's going on, Coach Bryant? We're gonna talk to you. I'm gonna consider you the senior member since Coach Holloway worked for you as the OC.
hey, we just got to make it clear now. I'm really from the North Side. Holloway really from the Grove now.
Yeah, I'm from the South. But I just went to school in the Grove. So Brian tell you.
Yeah, he just work over
wherever
here.
you go to school. Yeah, wherever you go to school, that's where you're from. I
Yeah.
told me a little different on the other side of 635.
Yeah, he just work over here. He got a pass.
Hey, J Mac, are we considering him a South Side, or is he over there with Coach East Side?
Now he say he from the South with the school in the Grove. That what we saying?
Yeah, with the Skyline.
With the Skyline.
Caught the bus every day at Lincoln though.
Man, so
okay.
What you say? You say Beasley from the Grove?
They caught the bus. He from the Grove.
I don't know, man. I can't be mad at him because y'all got to remember, a lot of people in my neighborhood caught the bus to Skyline too. So
yeah,
but hold on. Where'd you go to middle school?
In the Grove, John B. Hood.
Man, he from the Grove.
Oh man,
yeah, you from the Grove, homie.
It's a story behind that, man. It's a story.
Man,
we can't talk on it on here.
Oh no,
I feel you, Carl.
Perfect place.
Hey, Carl.
I want to add Coach Todd. What are you? If you live in South Dallas but you keep going to the Grove, I want to ask Todd.
Yeah, Todd will tell you. Todd know a little bit about it.
No doubt, them Lincoln ties. So, Coach Holloway, you OC for a year and a half. Did your thing over there at BERKNER, and they decided to give you the head position, and not only the head position, you're also the athletic coordinator, correct?
Yes, sir. Yup.
So let me ask you this: does that equal to the AD basically?
No, it doesn't equal to the AD as well. Like we have our own AD. She's really the best in the business. Coach Brian could attest to that. So
okay, yeah, that makes sense because she's the AD over the whole district, which includes BERKNER, Richardson, and what's the other school? Pierce
and Lake Highlands. Lake Highlands too.
Oh, it's Lake Highlands in the Richardson district.
Yeah,
I don't know why I always thought that was DISD.
Nah,
man. They just taking Dallas kids. That's all. They just got Dallas kids. That's all.
Bro, well, I should have had Lake Highlands up in this mug as well, bro. We got to do a recap on that. But who's the king of Richardson?
Man,
it's Lake Highlands. If they part of it.
I gotta respect it for right now. We ain't beat Lake Highlands, so I gotta respect it.
So here's the thing: you can't be the king if you can't play defense. And now one of them schools play defense. BERKNER or Richardson.
Oh, hold on.
Lord, remember?
You must have seen
what you going last year? The score?
Huh?
You going off scores? What you?
That's the only thing you can go off for, baby.
No, he got to go off the score because he ain't getting on that DFW, that sports pay with our defense ranked top 20.
Coach giving them 62 points.
That was in the playoffs.
But 62 though, Coach. I don't care where that's at.
It's 62, but then we gave up. We done got some goose eggs and everything.
Yeah, we had that too. That game, we gave up 62. We scored 3?
Yeah, I really ain't had no business. I'm 22.
Hey, I don't want to hear that, Coach. That's why they hired you as the OC. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, you right. You right.
If you can't play.
Hey, I'm with you though, but I was on that side, so I'm just letting you know, like, hey, we gave up 60. I ain't do my part. We only scored 3. I'm looking out for my partner, Coach Lewis, too. I know he's a real one.
Coach, I don't. It ain't about being real, Coach. It's about if y'all gonna be the king of the North, y'all gotta play speed.
Yeah, you gotta do everything.
We gotta do everything.
We
gotta do everything.
You do.
Hey, Coach Carr is the defense watcher. Everybody come on here. Coach Carr will tell you about your defense.
I know he's a legend.
Well, hey, I remember Holloway when you was at Skyline, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I watched you grow.
They play defense at Skyline?
Coach, they play defense at
Shit,
Skyline.
do you remember Skyline versus BERKNER in 2004?
He want to bring that. Look at him.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
First round of the playoff, Richardson BERKNER came to the Grove with Mike Morgan and all of them.
That damn Josh Johnson.
Josh Johnson, Justin Johnson.
What was 2004? Who's our quarterback? Who's the quarterback in 2004? That's how I remember Skyline.
Holloway.
Sam was the head coach.
Me. No, Sam. My senior year, Sam came the spring of my senior year. That when they hired.
So Sam wasn't the head coach.
Yeah, Sam wasn't the head coach.
It don't count. Skyline was relevant until 2005.
Okay, so Holloway.
Who was your coach, Holloway?
Yeah.
Who was your coach, Holloway?
Hey, they was still square line back then, man.
Man,
square line
Holloway. Hey, Holloway. I ain't know they called y'all that now. Square line.
They was
that was the name back then.
That was the name. Now I'm a little older, so you know I don't know what it was in 2004. But when I grew up,
it was square line.
Yeah, when I grew up, it was square line. When I grew up, I think my older brother went to Skyline for a year. Hey, so what year you came?
Name of it.
What year you came out, Holloway?
I came out 05.
05. Do you remember Chris Bookman? I think that's my nephew. He played there. I think he graduated in 07.
Yeah, he was a little bit younger than me.
Yeah. He played on the Samp and stuff. He was real good up there. But when Samp came, they dropped the square line quick, man.
Yeah,
so I'm sorry.
They came with a different mentality. Todd, all them, they brought a different mentality to Skyline. I give them that. Todd said that on the podcast one time.
You know what, J Mac? That's funny you mentioned that though, because everybody had some stuff like that. You remember what David W. Carter stood for? DWC.
Hey, I am a Carter, so I don't know what it stood for.
What it stand for?
Tell me.
When we was in school, I went to Roosevelt for a year, so we used to talk about everybody. David W. Carter was down with crime. South Oak Cliff was school of crime. So
yeah,
I remember all that.
Not in my days. Not in my days. South Oak
Cliff
was in my days.
It was what?
That we called.
What was Roosevelt known for?
Shit.
Hell, I don't know what the hell we was known for, huh?
Crime.
We were about the hood at school back then. So we had a shooting on campus where somebody was shooting through something. Hey, I don't want to talk about that. But we didn't have no we didn't have no acronyms. We was FDR,
they was known as down the street from the pizza box.
We were down there by Big World, Little World. But
it's good.
Yeah, man, y'all took me back down memory lane. I was telling the coaches, hell, I'm probably the oldest one on this show, so I done heard and seen and heard a lot of stuff.
We used to call Skyline Dry Line.
Hey, but coach, let me ask y'all a question, man. Like being two young black coaches, okay, this show goes left very quick, dog. My bad.
Different on the south side, man.
Hey, man, I'm just Holloway, man. Why I ain't never noticed what they call Skyline, man?
Before we got there, hey, hold on. Hey, hold on.
Man, come on, man.
Listen, that was before me and Bake and all that. They wasn't calling us. They just told y'all they were born. They was in high school in the 80s. Come on, that's like, bro, we way 0105. We wasn't doing none of that. We weren't going for none of that, man. They say they was high school 81, 82.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're right.
but Holloway, let's be fair, Holloway. Our 10-year anniversary was your first year in high school.
Dang.
So 93 was right when I graduated, so it wasn't too far.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
You know, I'm still old. Look, I'm old enough to be your big brother, bro.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I already know. I already know, OG.
Hey, I'm old enough to be your pop, so.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey,
but you cracked the 5-0 yet? You cracked the 5-0 yet, Pat?
Yes, sir. I cracked it and drove past it, bro. I'm 5'3".
Oh yeah.
It still look good, bro. I'm gonna be like Lionel Richie when he's 60, looking like I'm 35.
Yeah. I did not know you older than my brother. God dog.
All right, man. All right, let's get the wheels back on.
Yeah. Coach Brian, quick question, man.
Yes.
All right, so tell me your history, right? Like, so what high school you went to, where you go to college, like how you get into coaching, like introduce the world of Coach Brian. We want to know you, bro.
So I'm originally from North Dallas, so I'm from Hamilton Park, right there, Forest Lane, 75.
HP.
So I went through K through 12 from Richardson ISD. So I graduated from BERKNER High School, and then I went to Baylor, and so I was down there with Mikael Baker from Skyline. With a lot of the Dallas guys, I was down there with like Jay Will, Jeremy Williams from Carter. Who else I played with? I played with a lot of dudes. Courtney Smith was at Duncanville. We all came down in the 05 class. And so then after I left Baylor, I signed undrafted with the Atlanta Falcons and went through all that. Then I got cut. I did arena football for a couple of years in Kansas City. And after that, man, I was young, but I felt like my knees, I had bad knees, had surgery. And so I knew I wanted to stay around football. And I knew I wanted to coach, and I knew one quote I kind of live by is like, if I got all this, if I got the key to success, why wouldn't I make copies for everybody? And so my thing is I knew so much. I felt like I knew and learned so much from the game of football throughout all my years. I had to give it back. And so that was something I just knew I wanted to make a career out of. So I actually got back from arena football, had my first child, had my daughter, and just needed to get a job. So I actually was working at McGraw-Hill over there off of Daniel Dale and Polk over there. So I was driving from North Dallas all the way over there for a whole year and a half. Then I passed my test. And then my high school coach, who actually spot I took at BERKNER, he got me a job at the middle school that feed into BERKNER, worked there for 1 year. Then I went to Plano West for 4 years. Went to Plano West for 4 years where I was able to coach Soso Jamambo that ended up was like the #1 running back in the country, ended up going to UCLA. And then when I left Plano West, I went to McKinney, worked for my best friend, Shavers. So Marcus Shavers, we grew up together, been knowing each other since we was in kindergarten. So went to McKinney, was there for 3 years and loved it out there. Loved the district, loved working with my best friend. And I just had a plan. I was like, man, only head jobs I'm gonna go after is if Shavers leave McKinney or I'm gonna go back home. You know, I just believe in just letting God work. So I just did that and it came open. I talked to my head coach and shoot, the rest is history. And the thing what I always want to do is make sure I look after us. And shoot, I had already been watching Holloway. I knew him because his best friend and I played together at Baylor with Mikael. So we had already been knowing each other and been rocking and knew he was coaching. So I held it all the way to the end. I remember I just had it written down And so I was like, man, if I get an interview, I'm going to call him. So I waited till I got an interview. I called him, was chopping it up by some small stuff. And I was like 20 minutes in, I said, hey, but I got an interview with BERKNER on Thursday. Say, if I go, you going to come. And I knew he was already back at the crib. Basically, like he had his alma mater. He probably trying to do the same thing I want to do. You know, like, shoot, he probably trying to take over Skyline when that coach leaves. I was like, man, it's probably going to be a long shot, but this is who I want. This is my first hire. This is who I want. And, man, he no hesitation. I'm coming. And I remember having to be like, man, you sure, man? Hit me back tomorrow, man. Like, Let me know. And I'm coming. I'm telling you, get the job, I'm coming. And shoot, the rest is history. And so that's how it is. We got it, and we had a plan. The plan, it unfolded a little quicker, but we had this right here plan. Like, man, you come in here and do what you're supposed to do. We're going to do what we supposed to do, man. We're going to build this thing, and then you're going to go take over one of these programs in the city. We had that plan. Wasn't no go take over some other program. You're going to go take over a program in the city, and that's what we're going to do. So we basically kind of like living out a dream that we put together 2 years ago. And so I'm loving it, man. I love to see him, everybody kind of like, how's it going to be, like, what it's going to be like, blah, blah, blah. We competitive, so it's going to be a fun atmosphere. But, man, I'm happy for him. He deserved it, like he deserved it. And I just knew, I almost lost both of my coordinators. So, he leaving. And, I got a feeling, man, next year I'm going to be losing my defensive coordinator because the good work they do. I sit here and I tell people, like, we know the saying, you aren't as good as those around you. And so, man, Coach Holloway was a real one. Coach Lewis a real one. I mean, I got a real staff. They're probably one of the realest staff in the state. So I ain't going to be able to hold on to these guys for long. Just Holloway done started it off, and I got a feeling we got a couple more that done left to get promotion. So it's a good thing. So that's basically me, and we here today.
Hey, real quick.
Go ahead, Whit.
Yeah, Coach Bryant. Is Deontay?
Who is it?
Deontay.
Which one? Moore?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my running back coach.
That's my cousin.
Ah, shoot off. And Deontay Moore, man. He good people. This is his first year.
Yeah.
He was a starter at McKinney.
Yeah, more good.
Yeah, he's got to McKinney North. He good people, man. He should be on here in the group chat more. If you ain't on, you ain't real.
Man, talk that talk. Hey, Coach, I saw that you were on a list that Coach Gates was on. I think any list that Coach Gates is on that somebody else is on with them, I feel like it means something. How did you feel about this right here?
Yeah, man, it really caught me off guard. So I was at I was somewhere eating, and I remember a coach I worked with at McKinney, like he texted me, and the only thing I seen was, man, I want to be like you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I open it up and I see this, and I'm like, what is this? Like, I had no idea about this list. And then when I open it up and see it's for the state and the people that's on that list, like I know Ken Luster is a Lake Highlands grad, like he just got the Den Braswell job. And you got Gates on there. You got some people on there that really did something. So, but again, man, all that go back to credit to these coaches I got. And I call myself just the director of player operations. I do everything behind the scenes to make sure our kids taken care of. These dudes, my coaches, is the ones that go out there and coach their tails off. So, but man, to be on that list, it was great. Especially after 2 years, and you talking about a program we took over that hadn't won a playoff game. I just been to the playoffs in 10 years, and we've been back to back. And so now the goal is now we got to win one, and we know that. And I think we got the athletes to do it now too.
Okay, Coach, you said it caught you by surprise. I thought you was at a photo shoot, but then I just looked at it again.
Hey, so the crazy thing about that photo is, so I posted that a while back on my Twitter. So we got to the photography class upstairs. I walked by some of the kids I know. What y'all in there doing? We ain't doing nothing, Coach. I came in, man, let me get some. You know how he is. I need a profile pic. Let me go on back here on the green screen. So I got the pose and did all type of pictures. So then I posted it, made a little quote to it. And so really, whoever wrote that story really went on my page and took the picture. Like, it wasn't like something like, send me this picture of you on this list. Like, they went on
right. They were very covert.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
That's the homie Matt Stepp.
Max Stepp did that. Yeah,
cool people. That's why when it's Matt Stepp, though, you ain't gonna say nothing. Cause Matt, he's showing love. I don't care what picture you use.
No doubt. Speaking of Dave Campbell's and the people we know, Mike Roach also, that's one of the homies as well. So yeah. So shout out to them, man, showing love over there.
Roach cool people too.
No doubt.
From the crooked eye.
From the crooked eye. So we had Coach Slaughter on last week, and we posted a picture. Asking, was they giving out NIL deals? Look like y'all doing the same thing over there, man. I'm like, what the?
Hey, man,
like every coach we come bring on, bro, they passing out checks. I'm like, damn.
Hey, man, that's big time Ron Murray.
Hey, that big time. Hey, he showed love too, man. I'm just glad all the pull that BRYANT getting right now, man. These kids, especially coaches, our community, they all deserve it. So that right there, Trey Randall, man, he was a receiver. We converted him to DB the last 2 games. He had a pick 6 and actually helped us win that last regular season game to get us in the playoffs. And he just signed with West Texas. So, man, I'm glad. I wish the NIL. We need another 0 on there though for the NIL.
Facts.
Facts. All right, Coach Holloway, how did it feel to coach up under Coach Trey? And what are you taking with you to the new program that you got hired for?
Oh man, it was all love. Like you said, when he first called me, we talked, and it really wasn't nothing about football. It was just on some other stuff. And then, like I say, about that last 5 minutes of the conversation, like he said, he was like, "Hey, I got an interview at BRYANT. If I get it, you coming?" And at that time, like I said, I was at Skyline, and my mindset was like, "Hey," I was co-coordinator. Was like, it's time for me to go get my own offense and get out there. So when he asked me, I was just like, "Yeah, I'm coming." And he was like, "Man, stop, you at the crib. Like, come on." I'm like, "Nah, bro, you get it, I'm coming." But just working under him, man, like he said, like he a selfless person. And like his vision for the program aligned with what I wanted in my coaching career and who I was about and who I am about too. So it was a perfect match at the time. And I was like, man, let's do it. And then the staff he started putting together, it was just like, man, we got something special. And like he said, the plan was like, bro, he tell everybody on our staff, like, hey, we want to build this thing, but if we look up and it's 4, 5, 6 years from now and y'all still here, that's on y'all. Like, we got to grow as coaches and move on because he had that vision. I want y'all to be head coaches too. I want y'all, if you're a position coach, I want you to go be a coordinator somewhere. So really, I'm taking that same mindset because not only do we both enjoy developing players, but we want to develop coaches too. Like, it can't just be about the players. It got to be about the coaches as well to help them develop and help them further their careers. But, man, it was all love working for Coach Bryant. I told him, even going through this process to get this job I'm in now, man, he was so vital in that whole process. And still to this day, I call him. You know, I try not to ask him too much because we on the opposite side, but I'm like, man, I don't want to know. I'm thinking that. So let me just ask him this. Yo, he a real one, so he gonna give me the real advice. He gonna put me on game. Hey, this how I go, this how I go. Hey, just do this, do that. So, but it was all love, man. And like you said, I 100% agree with what he said. Like, the staff he got, even though losing me, like, they still some real ones over there, and they hungry for it, and they for the kids. And that's his big thing. Like, you got to be for these kids, man. So it was all love. And he showed me how Richardson worked.
No doubt, no doubt.
Coach, hold on. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, Pat. But Coach, you was on that Skyline staff with Herm Johnson, huh? That was who you
I
was.
I was.
When
I first got to Skyline. Hey, hold on. I was in when I first got there. I left Abilene Christian. I was coaching college for 5 years. Then I came back home to Dallas. Got on the head coach I started working for was Derek Roberson. He the head coach at Frisco Memorial now. So after 3 years, he left, and that's when Herm got the job. And my last 3 at Skyline was with Herm.
Okay, yeah, you ain't had no choice but to jump ship. Hey, thank you, Coach Bryant, for saving. Coach Bryant, thank you for saving my man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for saving my man.
Hey, man.
Hey, shout out to my man Jacoby Colvin. Coach Colvin said y'all didn't clean up nothing. Y'all just left a mess.
Nah. Hey, hold on. Hey, it was still, hey, when I left, Herm and all them, they was still there. Like, so I would go the year before they got all that happened with them.
So hold on, Holloway.
But I was with it though. I'm gonna stand on it though. I was with it.
Nah, you left some trash in the corner somewhere, Coach.
Hey, Holloway, I got a question now. So, how was it working for her?
It was good, man. Cause Herm good people. Like for real, it was good. He let you do your thing. Like it wasn't bad.
So,
like this the thing I say about it too, though. it's hard replacing a legend. No matter if you the first guy behind him, the second guy, third guy, like, and I told Coach Coleman, like, Skyline a different beast. Skyline is on animal at the end of the day, and like so, but it's hard because everywhere Sam done been, he done won.
Yeah,
like he done won big, and he done flipped programs. So that's tough backdooring him, no matter who it is, how long ago it was, because everybody gonna remember that time Sam was there.
Well, the worst job is to have is the one right after. The best job to have is after the one who got fired.
I agree.
You come out to him, you know what I'm saying? Then you know you can build your own legend.
But see, that's the thing. Yeah. Rosen pulled the okie doke on him. He got on there for a couple years, got that name and said, whoop.
But that's okay. So that's my question. When did you realize that Skyline was going down?
Ooh. I never really. That wasn't my mindset. You got to think with me. I'm a Skyline guy. So every day I stepped on canvas, I'm giving it my all. It was never like it's over for Skyline. Like that was never my mindset. Like Skyline, it's over. It's going down here. It's our way to go in the next day, work as hard as you can, and hey, get these kids better. I'm big on maybe the talent level dropped off some, but then like Coach Brian heard me say this before to my staff and to our entire staff when we was at BRYANT. I'm like, bro, we got who we got. Ain't nobody coming through these doors. We better develop these kids. It was still enough talent at Skyline for Skyline to keep it rolling. We just got to develop kids. And that same thing I stood on when I was at BERKNER, same thing I'm standing on now I'm at Richardson. Like, you got to hire guys that not only love the kids, but that are students of the game and want to get the best out of kids every single day. Ain't no out day.
Who was your first hire? Who's your first hire?
My first hire was my defensive coordinator. He played at Baylor with Coach Bryant by name Dwayne Crawford. He's the DB coach at West Mesquite now. Little college experience. Before that, he was at Spruce for 2 years. Before that, he got a little trucking business, and then before that, he was coaching college. He did some stuff at the college level, coaching.
Hey, Coach, did you?
My second hire was my. Go ahead.
No, give you second hire.
No, give you second hire.
Now, my second hire was O-line guy. You gotta have a good O-line guy.
No doubt. Hey, Coach, did you coach Quay?
Secret? You ain't gonna tell his name, Coach? He a secret?
Oh, my O-line guy? Nah, Allen.
You don't want me to know nothing, man.
He ain't let
know nothing, man.
I don't want to know nothing, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna text it to you. We gonna text it to you. Don't worry.
I'll text it to you, man.
Look, low key, y'all still be talking.
Nah, for real. hey, Coach Holloway, did you coach Quay over there at Skyline?
Yeah, Quay was there with us. Yeah, Quay Davis was there with us at Skyline. I coached quarterback, but Quay was a real one.
That's my boy. I used to referee his games when he was little. He always come up to me. I always remember me to this day. Was you that day he jumped over to somebody and then juked and scored? That was just the craziest play I ever seen a high school player make.
Yeah. That was first round versus Saxey. A lot of people didn't have us pick to win that game. And that was different because Coach Garrett at the time, our DC, he was the head coach because Hearn was out sick that game. A lot of people don't really know that. Yeah.
Damn.
Shout out to Coach Garrett. He wanted to know as a head coach. He at Duncanville now.
Okay. That's what's up. Well, Coach, you need to get some tips from Coach Brian or whatever as far as the photo shoot. Because when when I saw this picture right here, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, man. I'm still learning a little bit, man.
So if you need some help, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
yes, sir.
Swagger say he in the background waiting.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
But
go ahead, Coach.
Now, was Quay one of the best athletes you coached since you've been coaching high school?
Yeah, he was. Since high school, he was one of the best. He's one of the best.
Yeah, that was like a freakish athlete. I remember watching him play. I didn't know what position. Hell, I thought he'd probably be a better safety linebacker than he was on offense.
Yeah, nah, his freshman year, I used to always tell him, boy, you finna go Power 5, you play safety.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, coach.
he
My bad. Hey, coach, I tried to get him on. I saw on the phone a while ago. He didn't want to come on.
Who you talking
You
about?
just told the whole coach. He can get him on.
No, I said Deontay. I said he didn't want to come on. He wasn't.
Man, come on.
Man, Lou, watch my DC on here. Lou, man, come on.
Yeah.
Go on it.
Nah, that's all right. I want to get B Lou on a Sunday night, man. I need him to come kick it with me on a Sunday night.
Yeah, Lou can get on. Shoot my OC. He a Skyline. My new OC is Skyline guy too.
Man, I don't know about these Skylines. Y'all ain't did enough to be on.
I know, man. I mean,
God dang. Not that.
That's before I knew they was calling it dry line, man. If I was
no, it was
somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this though. But in 2007, 6, trust out of my year, they came to Kincaid and made us eat that name 35-0.
Oh yeah.
The rest was history.
Y'all
went down to what, 5A?
Huh? That was Carter last year.
They went down to 5A after that. Yeah.
That was Carter last year. Well, that when they made the what's the name? The new class and stuff.
Yeah. 6A.
Yeah.
I remember that night. It wouldn't matter what class we was in.
yeah. We ain't got to start on the downfall of Carter. We can leave that out.
Tony Drake, they all had fun.
Tony Drake was a bad joker though.
Yeah,
that was a bad joker. That's one of them kids that I just enjoy going to watch play. I just like this little cat right here.
Coach Bryant got a Tony Drake on his team right now.
Who?
Dang, Coach said who?
He said who?
Nah, he don't know who Tony Drake is.
You don't know? That's right.
Damien Crow.
But I got a question for you, Coach Holloway.
Tony Drake. Yeah.
Coach, since you just getting over there at Richardson, man, what is it that made you want to be the head coach? What is it that you saw in Richardson that made you say I could go over here and build? Because I believe, I'm hoping, I don't know you like that, but I'm hoping you just ain't just want a job for a job. What made you go over there and say I could build this into a winner?
No, it ain't ever, and Coach Bryant could tell y'all if I'm lying. Like, high school level jobs come open every year. After my first year at BERKNER, it was like, hey, I'm going after this job and this job only. That's all I want. If I get it, I get it. If not, we back here doing our thing for the run it back. Just like this past season, this job came open. I went to him. I was like, hey, this is the only one I'm going after. If I don't get it, we running it back. Like, but you a lot of people look at Richardson, that Richardson area, and we always talk about it within our staff when I was at BERKNER, like it's under-recruited. Like, it's talent all over Richardson. Like, all over Richardson. It's under-recruited, but at the same time, we talked about it like that exposure, man. These kids ain't getting that exposure. So one thing Coach Bryant did, and Coach Lewis, who's the recruiting coordinator, and myself and other guys on our staff, we had that relationship with college coaches just from different places we've been. It's like, they got to come see what's going over here on the north side at BERKNER. And the good thing about Coach Lewis, too, is he going to put schools on wherever. Lake Highlands got this, Pierce got this, Richardson got this. So it wasn't just about us. It's, hey, let's bring awareness to Richardson, period.
Right.
And in reality, and Coach Bryant heard me say this, I tell my staff this too all the time. You look at between I-30 and Allen on that 75, between 75 and 35. Like, let's be real. It's only one true powerhouse in that area, and that's Highland Park, year in and year out. And I plan at BERKNER was like, let's make it elite. Let's make BERKNER elite. Let's become the powerhouse year in and year out. I'm taking that same mentality with me at Richardson because it can happen. You look on the south side, it's going on out there on 20.
It's like a mug.
We could do the same thing. We could do the same thing on the north side. And this wasn't me just taking a job to say I'm a head coach, because we got state-of-the-art facilities. You got kids all over Richardson. Richardson is a magnet school, one of high academic schools, so that attracts people. So it's talent there. And Coach Bryant can tell you, I'm gonna tell you, since I've been at Richardson these 2 months, like Coach Bryant, his 24 class loaded, but that 25 class loaded too. Just like me, I got some talent in my 25 class, and my talent is that my 24 class, but my talent is that 25 class. I don't know what was going on around that time, but all over the state and the country, that 25 class real.
Everybody 25 class is loaded. I swear, and I'm not being funny.
Like, I'm being
Every
serious.
coach I talk to tell me about their 2025 class.
It's the truth. And Coach Bryant can stand on it. I'm telling you.
But do you think all that early training, that class was the first class where people was doing a lot of early training, so to speak? Like had trainers and doing all the workout stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're better athletes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Than typical kids that age, right? Their balance is better.
Yeah.
Their decision making is better, right? They are the best running backs in the state is the 25 class overall collective. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shoot, and that boy over at what's that? Forney, that little freshman running back. Where's he at?
26. Yeah, 26.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that it's freshmen. The 26 is the freshmen. There's a lot of freshmen that started on Boyson. And that 25 class right before that is equally as talented. So that 26 may be better than that 25, but that 25-26 stretch is probably going to be one of the greatest of all time, man. I'm telling you. Like, they got dudes in the class.
Yeah, I ain't going to lie, man. 2025 is so loaded. I thought at first, when I first, because I'm in the South, first thing you heard about was DeSoto had a great 2025 class because they was all together from Pee Wee all the way up. Then you notice, well, damn, Duncanville got a hell of a 2025 class. Then I talked to Gates. North Crowley got a hell of a 2025 class. Then I go on the east side. I talked to Mesquite. Coach Harris say, my 2025 class on whooped everybody.
Yep.
I go to Horn. Horn telling me, Coach Rowe, like, man, look, man, ain't nobody whooping us except Mesquite. But other than that, we got the best 2025 class, 2026 class. And I'm like, God damn, how many is it out there? Like, usually you don't see like everybody got a great one class.
Yeah, especially the same class.
So they football too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they almost playing football almost year round.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So they're getting years on top of years on people. You know what I'm saying? So the only way you get better playing football is by playing football, and they are playing in a lot of football.
A lot.
So, yeah.
Hey, I ask y'all, do y'all have 7-on-7? Y'all doing any SQTs? Trying to get the state tournament?
Yeah, we
gonna jump in some.
Yeah, right now we probably going to the Allen one, and then we probably going back to Grapevine, and then of course we'll do some little stuff with some people around. I know I just got a message today from I think it was Courtney. You know, my thing is too, my coaches know, like, again, they go back to like Holloway was saying, we trying to get BERKNER on them out, but we trying to jump out there with the greats too. You know, so shoot, last summer we had Sock pulled up on us and did 7-on-7 out there at BERKNER. You know, we done play with my boy Ant over there at Lakeview Centennial. And so my thing is, like, I know where the work is. So we want that work too. You know, so we ain't got to just sit out here and just try to build BERKNER. We just going to try to play the Northside team. We trying to make our way back there. And so, like, Courtney Allen, I know he got DeMarcus Harris. That's my dog. I pulled up on him about a month ago. He do got some work over there at Mesquite. So I try to branch my kids out. My freshmen, we took our freshmen this year in scrimmage sock out there at Kincaid. Like, man, we gonna get this work, man. Simple as that. Like, we not gonna duck nothing. I want my kids to go see the best. So when it's time to jump into our schedule in our district, man, y'all done seen the work, man. Now let's just go play. So,
hey, well, Coach, man, it's funny that you say that, man. We having barbecue in Biggs June 19th, Juneteenth weekend. All right, so it's a big man's challenge. We already got some high school signed up, man. We want both of y'all to bring y'all linemen out. They're going to do a 7-on-7. So we'll have a lineman 7-on-7, a battle of the big. Let them be athletes. Let them showcase what they do. The winning team, man, I'm going to do a custom fresh uniform for the varsity team. Deck the coaches out, whatever, as long as y'all win. Then we're going to have Who Won't Smoke. So it's going to be a one-on-one. So if your players can come out there, they do the one-on-ones, whoever the winner is one-on-one, fresh unis for their team. You know what I'm saying? So bring them down, man. We going to do some things and have some fun, man. We have a barbecue contest. So if you can grill, you want to jump in and bring your ribs, your brisket, whatever, you know, looking at Coach Holloway, you know, shoot. You know, he like the grill. So come on out, man.
He used to have the CMOS for the low, man. Now he done got too big time.
Yeah.
He used to have CMOS and juice, man. He don't do it no more.
Yeah, so go on and John. So okay, so Richardson Berkner in. Go.
Yeah, we ain't ducking no smoke now.
It's for your linemen, baby.
Yeah, I got some.
It started in the trenches. It started in the trenches.
I got some big athletes up front now.
Oh, I want to see it, Coach. I love linemen, Coach. I love linemen. I love them. I absolutely love them. But yeah,
we got a 7-on-7 for your skills too at the end of May. Ain't that right, Pat?
Yeah, we're working on something for the 31st. We would like to get the high school teams intact together to come out today. You know, there's a lot of club teams going around. You probably got some players playing on some of the True Buzzers and teams like that. But we're actually wanting the teams to put together a little something and let their teams get work. Run your playbook, whatever you want to do to get better. So we definitely wanting to get that done on the Memorial Day weekend. DeSoto. We're trying to put that together and drop a flyer in the next week.
Yeah, cause that's what I'm aiming for. I always felt like, you know what, let's just go get I just feel like 7-on-7 club ball is cool, but I just feel like, you know, I want to see team ball. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Bring your team 7-on-7 out. Let's see them compete, because I want to see your player. I want to see your receiver catch it from the one he got to catch it to in August and September, November. You know what I'm saying? So it's going down. Y'all keep that, coaches, in the back of your head, because we definitely gonna be shooting that out there to you.
No
for
doubt.
all the coaches out there that's checking us out tonight, just remember, May 31st weekend, we having a pretty big 7-on-7 thing. We looking for teams. I mean, club is cool, but we really want to see some teams. You know what I'm saying? Send your teams out. Same teams you send to the SQT, you can go get that extra work before you head out there to College Station.
Absolutely. Hey, guys, so Coach Todd, he's constantly on the show talking about administration, that everything works off administration. How do you guys feel about your administration, especially with the fact that they built you guys this beautiful facility to work out in? I think it just came online last year, correct?
No, we'd had it for a couple years.
It's been a couple of years. Okay, they just wouldn't let me use it the first year. Okay, got it. Because I ain't gonna lie, I actually tried to get this for a 7-on-7 for a league that I run or whatever, and they was acting all stingy with it. So since we got y'all on the show, I might need to put some pressure on y'all, see if we can use this for some future work.
No doubt.
No doubt. So how does this help? Because this looks like a college level facility.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. It's state of the art. Like you said, it's an 80-yard indoor facility, state of the art weight room, got team meeting rooms. Coach's office is amazing. On the second floor, locker rooms, second to none. They did it the right way. They really did, and that's very beneficial for us. Each high school in Richardson, ISD has it. Everyone's look the exact same. It's just a different color. So
No,
That's an investment from
it's
the
legit.
that's a major investment. That sounds like
Yeah.
an administration is behind their programs.
No, and so even on top of those, we got full-time strength coaches that don't teach no classes. And so my strength coach used to be the strength coach at Mississippi State. He was there with Dak Prescott and Montez Sweat and all those guys.
Wow.
Full-time strength coach. We got full-time secretaries. Office is basically connected to ours. Like, only thing that's separated is a door. And then we also have a girls coordinator. So she helped with the girls side of things, with the girls sports. So, man, it's one of those when you got facilities and then you got those three things with the strength coach and the secretary and the girls coordinator, man, it make it hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it ain't all about you want to go here, you want to go here. And it's just like, man, I just want to build it here. Like, that's why I say, like, I want to build it here because I got everything. There's some other programs out there that's like, man, that's a good program. But shit, like you say, is the administration behind them? An indoor don't make everything, but I can tell you that secretary right now, if I needed any of them, I need that secretary right now for them Google Forms, Google Sheets, all that. Like, I don't know how to do none of that. So that secretary comes in handy, man. It's one of those. So when you got all that, that's what makes it a great place too. So again, like Holloway, he's seen, man, you're gonna go over there, you're gonna have this exact same setup. You're gonna have a indoor facility, a secretary, a full-time strength coach, a girls coordinator. Man, they just need the right person in there to lead it, and I think they got it.
No doubt. I mean, I'm super impressed with that. When you guys go into spring, that's where all the spring workouts and stuff are gonna happen. Some of the scrimmages, or y'all do something elsewhere as far as that.
And so I'm doing mine. I do mine at the school. We got a little B field right outside. So we got it to where we got 4 schools. We got 2 stadiums. So me and Lake Highlands share a stadium. So the stadium is at Lake Highlands, and then Coach Holloway and Pierce share a stadium, and the stadium is at Richardson. So I got a B field, which is not bad. They just kind of flipped it. They gave them the stadiums, and then they gave us and Pierce like the pools. So I got an auditorium on my campus. So you know what I'm saying? But it come in handy. We have a big old pool. We had a big pool party when we got out of camp last year and had all the athletes in there, played some music. We cooked out. So I take it. As long as I got some type of field, I'm good. So I do got to travel for my home games about 15 minutes, 20 minutes down the road, but it ain't bad.
All right, so with the fact that you guys actually have 4 teams in the district, the distribution of talent is probably even. So now I'm trying to figure out who's going to be the king of Richardson and the king of the North if y'all distributing all this talent between each school. Like, how big, what's the enrollment at each school?
Man, I'm the smallest. So I'm only 2,200. So I'm dang.
Yeah, I mean, like 27.
So the thing is, I watched the documentary, and it was with No Limit. So it was with Master P, and he said when he moved to Cali, he said Suge Knight said, man, it ain't enough room for both of us, and he asked Suge Knight when he was moving. So,
I remember that.
That's about where I'm getting to with Holloway. It ain't enough room for both of them. I ain't going nowhere. So.
Hey, you gonna have to move then.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gonna
when y'all want to.
I gotta go to that. That gotta be a game of the week, J Mac.
Yeah, pull up.
That week 3
Yeah,
too.
we got to
Pull up.
I'm waiting for an invite. I ain't got no spring invite.
Y'all good. I ain't no invite needed. Just pull up. We got you. Pull up September 8th. Yeah, go to schedule right there for me. You can pull up anytime. We practice in the mornings though. We do that. We play Richardson September 8th. We play over there at Richardson High School too. I got
Eagle Stadium.
Oh, so y'all practicing this Saturday. Hold on, put that back up, Pat, or just send it to me in the group chat because I'm trying to look.
They practicing Saturday. We going. What time we going, y'all?
Nah, that's all Monday through Friday right there.
You know what? What time y'all practice Friday? I might pull up Friday.
Man, we be on the field by 7 a.m.
You know what? You might see a fella named J Mac pulling up.
Man, pull up. We got you.
So y'all spring practices are all in the morning.
I got first period athletics. Well, me and Coach Holloway, we both do. So my kids don't technically got to be in second period to 10:35.
So spring game Wednesday on the 17th.
Yes.
Let me go check my work schedule. Hold on.
They're going to put us down because he tried to put his spring game on the same day. So
yeah, mine on the 17th. I know the ops gonna be watching.
Yeah,
let me ask y'all this.
So
hey man, it don't matter if they watch it. If you're good, it don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
But
The
let me
game
say
gotta
this.
be played.
What's the advantage of working out in the morning or doing this in the morning?
Well,
I almost feel like you get better work in the evening.
man, for me, it's one of those getting your kids up early and getting it going. You know, I can only imagine having to sit in class all day and then have to come out and restore that energy and now go get yelled at. You know, probably being 90-degree weather. That's different. But I know that also would build tough teams too. You know what I'm saying? But for us, I like it. For my coaches, you know, I'm a big family man. You know, I got 2-kid wife. And so it's one of those, like my coaches know, man, like after school, you know, I just got great coaches. They do stuff with their kids. Maybe they let their kids do stuff and they watch them from the balcony or something. But for the most part, my coaches know, man, after school, go home. You know, go be with your families, go be with your old ladies. So it's just one of those, that's the benefit. I'm a morning person. It's always been like that at BRYANT. It wasn't something I did. It's been like this for years, but I like it. I'm used to it. Most of my coaches are college coaches or former college athletes, I mean. And so we used to getting up in the mornings. And so it's a good thing with our kids. You know, we take care of them, though. I done went and got a lot of donations. So, man, when my kids get there in the mornings, we got a little room. I went and bought we got toasters, we got a microwave. They can go make them some oatmeal, muffins, bagels, toast. So I feed them before when they get done. They got peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. We got shakes for the guys that's on weight gain programs. Then I got a service that I just got through the state where somebody pull up every day from 3 to 5 and feed our kids. And it ain't nothing like no pre-packaged food. I mean, it's chicken tetrazzini. We got goulash. We got all that good stuff, and they ain't got to pay nothing. All they got to do is sign their name. So basically, my kid eating good throughout the day. You know, that's just off of, like Coach Holloway said, man, we have to go out there and get it out the mud. I know people think, oh, you in Richardson, everything good. On this east side, it ain't good. And when my kids look forward to getting up here and eating at the school because they might not be eating at home. You know, it's simple as that. So we had to go get it. We done established it. And so, man, all I ask my kids in return, they know, man, just work hard. Work hard, go be a model student. Be an elite all the time. So, you know, I hate to go and you go sit in that classroom. I see you in that hallway with your pants sagging and all that. We do the community service. They just went down to convention center this Sunday, broke down some courts, and that's going to benefit our booster club right there. So my wife kind of set that up right there for us. My daughter played with the Mad Frogs volleyball. So I had 2 coaches go. I appreciate my coaches going, man. We all understand the goal. Raising money, trying to take care of our kids. I try not to make sure my kids don't got to pay for nothing out their pocket.
That's what's up, man. Man, if I don't get the if I don't go and ask y'all some tough questions, man, the other coaches that done been on, they gonna get on my butt. You know what I'm saying? Because they be like, oh no, J-Bag, you just grilled me to death and then you let them skate. So I can't let nobody skate. Nobody comes through here without having to answer what it take. You know what I'm saying? So let me get this right, BRYANT. Y'all did make the playoffs, right?
We did make the playoffs.
And y'all pretty much was one of the one and done boys, huh?
Yeah, 2 years in a row. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, let me go on and get that out the way, Pat. I need to see my face.
That right quick.
I gotta see my face.
What do you see his face?
I gotta see my face. I just said, man. Shout out to Coach Bell. That's your partner?
Yeah.
With the one and done boy.
God.
I love it.
Pat, move that picture, please.
Oh man, golly, we got to dance and everything for it, man.
I just don't act right. I'm asking this man to move this picture so I can see myself, so I can introduce Coach Bryant.
You didn't see yourself?
He still heard you.
Pat, you got to move the picture off the screen.
Take the picture off the screen.
Guys,
Hold on,
Calm down.
there it goes.
Thank you, sir. Coach Bryant.
Yeah.
I'd like to officially welcome you to the one and done.
Oh, shoot, y'all. It's getting gritty out here. Y'all, it's getting gritty out here.
Hey,
You
I
know what?
appreciate
Black
you.
be an asshole today. I'm done.
Hey, I
I'm done. I
appreciate
can't
you,
even
Pat.
see. So all you coaches out there that I got y'all for the one and done, boy, blame Pat. Don't blame me.
Hey, I appreciate you, Pat.
Bro, blame this computer. The computer is going crazy. It's got a mind of his own.
All right, J-Mac, do it again.
One more time. I don't know, cause Pat ain't acting right, man.
Hold up, J-Mac. Hold up.
What Coach Bam at? Give me Coach Bam.
I ain't got Coach Bam. I'm finna give you a solo. I'm finna give you a solo. Hold up. But then, you know what? Screw it. Just do it here. My solo ain't even working. God damn.
The one and done boy. The one and done boy. The one and done boy. Shout out to BERKNER. Well, shout out to BERKNER, baby. Yeah. So we got to get you out that group, Coach. We're going to get you out that group, Coach.
We're going to get out that group, no doubt.
We got to get you out that group, and we got to get Coach Holloway in the group before we can get him out the group.
Yeah, We're gonna make some shake.
Got to.
We're gonna make some shake.
It ain't all bad, you know. First, you got to get in it before you can get out of it. So now we working on. We gonna get Coach Bryant out of it now.
No doubt.
We're gonna see if you can beat the other ones out of it.
Hey, now that you done met Coach Bryant, do you think he's gonna be in it this year?
Who
you asking that?
J-Mac, I'm asking you.
What's that?
Now that you done met Coach Bryant, do you think him and his Richard Berkners are gonna be in the one and done club this year?
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they gonna be in there.
Damn.
I can't tell no lies, man. You know J-Mac don't tell no lies, man. I ain't with the lies. I can't tell no lies, man.
The people want to know though, J-Mac, is Coach Holloway going to the play?
Will Coach Holloway make it?
Yes. That's what the people want to know.
Nah, he ain't gonna make it either, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He ain't gonna make it.
Wow.
He ain't gonna make it. No, I can't front, man.
Gotta be played, man.
I hate you put me on the spot, but can you ask me again after I've been to some spring practices?
All right, hey, fair enough.
Ask me again. Let me hit spring, and then let me pull up on some summertime, and then I can tell you before the season starts for sure.
But we'll definitely revisit.
Yeah, pull up, man. Y'all gotta pull up.
Y'all gonna have to pull up. Got to.
Hey, I believe in pulling up. Now everybody that don't be know I pulls up. Now, hey, that's what I do. Cause I gotta see it for myself. That way, I gotta see it for myself.
I'm gonna say this, Coach B. I believe in y'all. I'm gonna tell you why I believe in y'all. A couple of years ago, y'all made the playoffs as the 4th seed, and y'all damn near beat Grand Prairie.
And who they have?
They had a damn good team.
Yeah, Savion, right?
Savion Red.
Yeah.
And y'all damn near. So I have seen what y'all have done over the years. Y'all, and same thing with Richardson. Richardson football has evolved over the years from years, like probably back in my days and a little bit farther down. Richardson football, when you talk about Richardson football, Richardson school in general, huh?
I don't know about that, boss.
Richardson school in general is picking back up. The basketball program is damn good.
And Richardson ain't been good since a key. Hell, they wasn't good with a key to lead, was it?
He was the
Burger. He was the Burger.
But nah, Richardson, because Richardson used to beat Kimball in the playoffs. Like Richardson was good when they had Chris Averin and all them.
Oh yeah, Chris Averin was a part too.
Yeah.
But now, Swagger, since you said you coming in, so now let me ask Swagger the question: is BERKNER gonna get out of the one and done boys?
Hey, that's not even a fair question to ask me because Kinfolk coaches that team too. So family always first.
But that's not true because you went against Kimball and your cousin at Kimball.
Yeah, your cousin played at Kimball. You went against them.
Well, that's different.
Oh, that's different. You hear that? You hear that?
I'm a Carter Cowboy. We don't want Kimball to win nothing.
So you telling me they making it out?
They are.
I'm gonna say it like this. I want to know, Coach, are we gonna win district?
Wait a minute. Is Highland Park in that district still?
Yeah, Highland Park's still in the district.
Oh shit.
Man, they still got to see us.
Nah, we good. Yeah,
Highland
we
Park
good.
knew what it was last year. Shoot, man, I'm telling you, like, we got to go beat the
We ain't
dogs in the
ducking nothing.
district. The dogs in the district, Lake Highlands, Jesuit, and Lake Highlands, Jesuit, and Highland Park right now, the dogs. Now, we still, Irvin MacArthur got still, our district got some stuff, but I haven't beat those three right there yet. But man, I got a roster now, so
Coach, I think you're gonna win in the first round, Coach. And
I appreciate
think you're gonna win because you don't learn from these last two seasons, Coach.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And those games build captains. You know what I'm saying? As a staff, as a coach, as a team, you know what I'm saying? Like the drive is a lot more. So I don't know about the one and done boys, but definitely 2 and 3. But you ain't gonna be one and done. So.
Gotcha. I appreciate it.
And
you want to be one and done?
Holloway gonna make the playoffs, but he definitely gonna be. Hold on. Who all of y'all this? Wait a minute.
I just want to be
for Richardson.
Hold on. Highland Park in your district.
Jesuit, and then
Lake
3,
Highlands, and then Berkner, right? So those are top 4.
and then you got the Irvin schools.
Because I'm just talking about top 4.
I got you.
That's the top 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The question, Will, is what district do they play in the first round? That's the question.
Well, no, Coach. The question is can Holloway get in that top 4? That's the question.
I ain't gonna answer that one. You
Hey,
answer that one,
gotta
Coach.
be played. We ain't ducking nothing. The game's gotta be played. Hey, listen.
Absolutely.
At the end of and I'll be real with you. We always said in our district, 5 wins don't get you in. We jump out. We start district play with Berkner. That's a big game for both of us.
Damn.
Like, no matter how it is, it's a big game for both of us.
Are y'all gonna talk that week?
Because now, huh?
Are y'all gonna talk that week?
Y'all
ain't talking that week.
Nah, we ain't talking. Nah.
See, Coach, that's what I'm saying. It's only 4. It's only 4 getting in. So that's what I'm saying. So that low, there's
so
a
you gonna be forced
between Richardson and Berkner. You know what I'm saying? That's why Berkner has to at least go 1 and 2, if not 2 and 2 against them other teams. You know what I'm saying? Like
we do too, though. We do too.
Yeah, Coach. No shit, Coach. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to do it your first year out the gate. I'm not saying it can't be done because you could do it. I'm just
we did it at Berkner.
I don't know y'all district. So
Yeah.
I'm just learning your district right now. So in my mind, I'm like, Coach, as much as I want you to be successful, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, so those are 4 teams, and 1, 2, and 3 gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Those Lake Highlands.
No, we can't just give them that, man. Can we let's give the homies a chance to knock them out.
So when is Highland Park
The game's got to be played.
Okay, that's fine. But when is Highland Park not gonna be there, Coach?
Well, I mean,
After this realignment, they'll go back now.
Okay, so but right now, 2 days.
Yeah, they still here.
Okay, so we can't deny them. You can't deny Lake Highlands. They have been a traditional powerhouse forever. So you can't deny them. Jesuit get what they get. I'm just saying those 2 of the 3 teams are always gonna be there regardless, Coach. They're not gonna be the 4th, 5th, or 6th best worst team in that district. So whoever, I'm just
damn.
The biggest game of the season is week 1 with you.
It's week 1 in district. You ain't.
That's the biggest game of the season.
That's real. It is
though.
So that sounds like a game we need to be at.
We gonna be there, Jay. Right?
Yeah, that sounds like a game we gotta be at, man. Because that's basically probably goes.
Hey,
we gonna see who go. That's the audition for the one and done boy.
I'm telling you, that's huge.
It is. Y'all got to pull up. We got sideline pass for y'all and everything.
Hey,
That's
hey,
all.
we put it now. If you got the
Just make
passes,
sure
we
y'all
definitely
sit on
pull
the
it
right
up.
side though. Y'all come stand on
We
the
go to
right
both
side
sides.
though.
We go to both sides, coach. We
side,
don't
Jay.
hang on one side. We go to
pick a
both
side.
sides.
You gotta pick
We
a
go to
side.
both sides.
I say you gotta pick a
They say you
side.
gotta pick a side, Beezy. You gotta pick a side.
The only side I'm gonna pick is whatever Jordans I wear.
I can tell you where we end up
Got
at.
some
I
pine
can
greens,
tell
man.
Coach,
You got
hold
them
on,
pine
Coach.
greens or what?
Coach, it's funny you say that, Coach. Hold on, Coach.
I know. Come on
Hey.
with it. I know you got some pine greens.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. I can tell you what side we'll end up at, cause Coach Carr got a strict. He got a strict rule. We don't interview losers.
Yeah.
So we definitely gonna be on the winning side. I can tell you that.
No, Coach.
I can tell you that.
We can get it popping, Coach.
Because I got them too. Let's go.
We
Make sure
can
you
get it
wear them.
popping, Coach.
My wife just got hers too.
Oh, hold on. Is that what we doing?
Yeah, my wife just got hers too. Boom.
Coach,
He
we can get them popping, Coach.
Hey, my
I'm
wife
ready.
got.
I'm ready,
Hold on.
Coach.
Boom.
He better go.
Coach Brian, I'm just letting you know that if I pick y'all, I'm ready, Coach.
I'm your Jay. Shoot, baby. We finna show up the Jay too. Shoot.
Hey, you might want to make sure you have different color in the car too, cause you gonna have to change.
No, ain't no need.
No. Whoever I pick,
No, we with you.
There you go, J Mac.
Yeah,
I see
come
what
on.
you're doing, Coach.
What we on? What we on?
Hey.
I was saving this. I was about to buy me a DeSoto shirt, but you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get me a Berkner shirt to go with this.
Size y'all want?
I gotta get me a Berkner shirt.
Man, just let me know the size. I got size. I got a shirt for y'all.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know what I pull up Friday.
Yeah, they
Now,
go.
Coach
I
Holloway,
got you.
don't take this personal. They just
We
dropped
good.
it. But
we good. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. We good.
Hey, man, Coach Herb, Holloway, did you call Coach Herb on me? You call away. Holloway, call Coach Herb on me, man.
They go Coach Herb.
Coach Herb say, you looking for me? Nah, I ain't looking for you, man. Yeah. I'm looking for you like the next AD. Ain't nobody looking for you, homie.
Man.
No. Herb, I will tell y'all, Herb my homeboy. Me and Herb grew up together. We grew up. He was my next door neighbor. So that's the homie, man. But I like to give him a hard time though. But hey, tell her don't blame me, man. Dakota the one said y'all left the place of man. Said it wasn't me.
Jacody.
Hey, Kobe.
Hey, Cole said he got that. And he said the covers was bare.
yeah, Coach, he said the only thing he heard was the mouse.
Hey,
between the nights, him and the mouse said together.
I ain't do it, bro. It wasn't me. Different.
Dakota said he said, "God damn, this ain't the skyline." I remember.
Jacody, I ain't do it this time. My hands is washed this time.
He said, "Y'all
crazy, man.
Y'all left the covers bare. Y'all left the kitchen nasty. You ain't cleaned up."
Now, he got some talent over there. It ain't Verb. He got some talent over there.
We screaming Skyline too.
Hey, that cause they on restock. But I was at the first game of the season last year.
But that freshman class he had, that was Herm class, right? That linebacker that blowing up.
No, he don't get credit for the freshmen. That's the junior high coach.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm just saying, man. How you gonna get credit for a class that he wasn't there for?
Because he was at sock. He's at sock. What?
He was at sock, man. He don't get credit for the freshman.
2 years. No, I'm talking about like the kid. They got the linebacker that's blowing up. He was a freshman when Herm was there, right?
Coach Herm ain't coach defense.
I'm just saying that's one of his kids. That's just like me. I got defense. I'm an offensive guy. Skyline wasn't bird now.
Coach, they said
them covers were bare. Coach Colvin said he showed up. He had a 2 on the possible.
Hey, But look, hey, listen, Holloway left and ain't look back. He got that phone.
Hey, Holloway said, "Don't blame me. I jumped that ship a year early."
Holloway
got
that call. He was on the
Holloway got that call because Brian called. Holloway answered that before Brian could even get it out of his mouth. He was like, yeah.
Hey, real talk. Holloway standing right there next to him.
Hey, real talk though, it was on some, like you say, I was a co-coordinator, but you know, like I came from the college game. So I went on interviews at certain schools as coordinators, and a lot of coaches was just like, "Coach, man, you got a great resume." Like they really didn't know me. Like all they knew, I'm coming from Skyline. I was at the college level before that. Like a lot of my contacts on my resume at the time were college coaches. Like my head coach in college, he's the assistant head coach at Florida State now. So it's just like they didn't know me. Like they knew of me a little bit. So me going through that process, couldn't really get an OC job. So I was just like, all right, when the opportunity comes for me to be an OC, I'm going to take it and do it. So now I can make a name for myself. Because all I ever knew was just hard work, man. Coach Brian, no, I'm going to go off in there, hard work. And put that work in and it's going to happen.
Like, hey, man, I ain't mad at you,
that's just me being real.
The Lord delivered you from Egypt. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with being thankful, man.
I'm very thankful, man, for real. It's a blessing.
It is, man. You're young. Listen, here's the other thing, guys, that I've learned. And I don't know if this is a trend, and maybe it is, or maybe it's just divine intervention or part of God's plan, so to speak, right? But I'm starting to see a lot of schools like BERKNER, Mesquite, and then Richardson with you are starting to go with African-American coaches who are not only getting these positions, but are succeeding expectations.
And young.
Right, and young, right? So when you look at that, I think now our kids are starting to see people that look like them and want to stay in and cause you listen to Kodak Black, yeah, man, that thing was banging, wasn't it? You know what I'm saying? And that from that, like, okay, so when I was the interim at Morgan, I had my team meeting, and I had just heard Superstar, and it just kept hearing it in my mind, right? Super Gremlin. And I was like, and so we was in the meeting, and I said, hey guys, I didn't know Kodak Black sung da 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 da. And they was like, Coach, you didn't know that? And I was like, nah. It's like it go hard. And I was like, yeah. But you have that ability to talk to them about things that they like in everyday life. So now they are more equipped to come and open up and talk to you about everyday life, right? So to me, man, I just think that's huge. And we got to protect our Black coaches. We said on this show all the time. So even though we on this show and we're going to mess around with y'all, we have 100% respect for you guys and want you guys to go on and be successful. However, clean up the defense. I know Coach J. Lou on there, but you need to get that together, Coach. Y'all
B-Lou.
I'm sorry. B-Lou,
right.
get it together, B-Lou. All right.
Coach B-Lou, no more giving up 62.
No, that's unacceptable.
B-Lou gonna be on this show next year. He gonna have his own job next year.
Not giving up 62.
Not giving up 62.
Nah, Coach. Man, get out my boy, man. Get out my boy.
Hey, Coach.
We gotta keep it. We gotta hold each other.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like Coach. You know, we've been following each other. I like Coach, but we can't be giving up 62.
Man,
I don't care what you got to do. I don't care if you got a face mask.
Hey, because that's I sat on the sideline, Coach, and saw some people put up 63 on us, Coach, and took a knee on the 2-yard line and could have put up 70, Coach. And that was one of the most demoralizing things I ever witnessed in my life.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, and it just go as, you know, sometimes for us, you know, we drew the bad draw this year too, where we had, you know, we go big school number 2. I got 2,200 kids. We going against a program like Arlington tomorrow. My kids ain't used to that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like you say, give him 6'2". That's more so Cole Lewis gonna come in with a great game plan. Him and his staff gonna do it. But it's our kids too. You know what I'm saying? It's just when you see certain programs, you gotta think when Cedar Hill when they went to state a couple years ago, what happened to them against Katy?
Hey, they wasn't
You know what I'm
ready for that
saying?
run. Yeah.
That in a state game at that, you know what I'm saying? You made it to state, you get, you know what I'm saying? So it just
And I think that was my man
these
Gates was
programs
the defense coordinator. Was Gates or Harris the defense coordinator then?
I think it was it Harris?
I think it was Harris.
But I know Harris is a good coach though. But it's just sometimes when them coaches meet another coach that's already well established like that. Katy done been to the state championship plenty of times. They know what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
That comes down to Jimmy's and Joe's, coach. At that particular point,
you don't think
about the line of scrimmage at the point of contact. You know
you
what I'm
don't
saying?
think Cedar Hill had nothing for them up front?
Well, coach, obviously they didn't, coach. and they are at the state championship game, coach. So it wasn't nobody else left to play.
Hey, they went in with what got them there. Hey, sometimes you gotta dance with the one you with. You know what I'm saying? You gotta dance with the one you with. You'll make it. You'll ass out. You'll put the thing on a dress, the little flower. You're there now. You can't leave them for the pretty one. You
there.
Broke the ugly one. You gotta dance with them.
Yeah, you there, coach. You there with the most. Listen, that got you to where you always wanted to be in that situation.
Yeah.
That other team, if they run the ball down your throat, coach, and both of you guys are good teams, it comes down to Jimmy's and Joe's, coach. That's the difference when you look at Georgia. Georgia beat people up front, offensively and defensively. That's where they are. That's where all these games are won at, coach. It's up front. We can sit there and say whatever it is we want to, but you can look at a soccer went through 4 quarterbacks and still won state because they were better than everybody up front. That's what separates the winners from the losers. That's what separates the wannabes from the champions, man. It's up front. And it's Jimmy's and Joe's. When you get to that level in game 5, everybody can coach. Because we there.
No doubt. I believe
when we losing, but when we get 62 on us in round 1,
we still gonna go back to that, huh?
I got
he ain't gonna let it go, coach. I'm gonna be honest with you. He ain't gonna let it go.
Well, coach, because I'm a fan now, coach. Shit, I'm a fan.
No
you know
doubt.
what I mean? I'm a fan now, coach.
Oh, I'm definitely a fan. Y'all gonna see me in Richardson now.
So now you're gonna get that fan stuff where we're gonna hold you accountable. Coach, if I didn't care, I wouldn't say nothing about you, coach.
No,
that I can promise. I love great coaches. I love seeing our coaches, our men, our black men leading programs in the state of Texas and having success. That is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful to see 2 of you guys, man, doing that, dog. Like that's amazing, man. At Richardson and Richardson Berkner. Come on. Has that ever happened? I don't know.
It's history now. It's history.
Coach Bryant 2, I'm 3.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, man.
But this is the first time in history they only had 2 at the same time.
At the same time, bro.
Yeah.
That's history,
so
man.
We gotta make sure y'all be successful, man.
Yeah. We dedicated to y'all cause, bro.
No, and sometimes it's a little motivation. Sometimes a little motivation.
But we can't do it with 62 though, coach. and Holloway, because y'all was just as bad on defense last year. I know you weren't there, but I know you don't watch film and watch the team. I'm glad you made your defense hire your first hire, coach, because you needed it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We gonna get it straight. Yeah, we gonna get it straight. Don't know they straight, but straight.
I'm a fan. I'm in Richardson now, man. This is why I say people keep saying we the South, but see now they gonna see me a whole lot on the West Side in Crowley, because I like Gates and Lynn. They gonna see me. They gonna see me out east, cause you know I mess with Harris and Courtney, Allen. And now they gonna see me up north because I got to go out to Richardson. I gotta kick it with my homies, dog. Plus, my man say he got me. It's matching.
Man, you hear me? Hey,
There it is.
Say, hold on. Hey,
There
so
it is.
You
y'all
see, Boo
really,
just jumped in the chat too, so Boo on here too.
hey,
So.
hey, y'all really making me feel like y'all pick already made. The game got to be played now.
Coach, it's week 1. I'm gonna make my pick after I see that first scrimmage in this fall. That's when I'm making my pick.
Yeah, pull up. You can pull up the screen.
Holloway, we got to hold off because I already got to hold points against you, Coach Holloway, because you kind of jumped ship and y'all left my man Coleman out to dry. So I got to hold you accountable for that one. I got to hold you. Y'all
sometimes you got to know what you're getting yourself into too. What y'all tell me? Did I make that? Hey, y'all told me. Y'all asked me that question. And did I take the Richardson job just to say I'm a head coach? I knew what I was getting myself into.
If you go look at the interview when we had Coleman on, I asked him, why the hell you go to Pleasant Grove?
Well, but he thought like Coach Bryant thought that Skyline was Skyline. See, it's 2 skylines. It's a sample skyline, and then it's regular Skyline. We are back at regular Skyline with probably less talent than it had before that. So,
correct.
Absolutely, Coach.
But I will give him props. He got some. Hey, he developed it over there. I think he tried to get it back.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he got some ballers over there.
Despite how his season went, I think he's doing it right. And I told him that.
Yeah.
Hey,
and they go back to like I said, we lost that smoke. So we screaming Skyline.
Oh, y'all scrimmage Skyline this year?
Yeah, we scrimmage.
Oh man.
Okay.
That sounds like
something else I'm gonna have to go to.
I think that's a 2 for 1 right there.
That is a 2 for 1.
That's a 2 for 1, man. But I'm definitely gonna be at the Battle of Richardson over here, because basically it's gonna be the battle of 4th place.
So
wrong. Yeah.
He said it's battle for playoffs. He don't know where they gonna play. Hell.
No, that's Will words. He the one already gave the spots to Highland Park and Jesswood and Lake Highland.
Right. So
Willow already gave them spots away.
Coach, well, there you go, Coach.
Man, them other
Hey, that's a battle tested district though when you got teams like that. And I was gonna actually ask who are y'all scheduling for the preseason games, the first 2 or 3 games to get y'all battle tested.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Wild East and I'm going to see Shavers, and we got McKinney.
Oh, shoot.
Ooh.
And we not ducking nothing over here. We don't duck nothing.
Who you got, Holloway?
No, we got Frisco, Centennial, and BA. The schedule already made. I'm inheriting that. I'm inheriting that. I'm inheriting that. I ain't said that.
Hey, where's the walk?
Wait. What did he say? Frisco, Centennial, and BS. What was that?
Yeah, BA.
He got BA.
My bad.
Shout out to BA, man. Because being the head coach follows each other on Twitter. So I ain't gonna be dissing BA.
Shout out to Carl Robinson, man.
I am not dissing. My bad. Yeah,
because we're not dissing the coach, we're dissing BA.
Because I'm sure when BA scheduled, they were like, shoot, that's a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach looking at it right now like, at least we got 1 win at Richardson.
Yeah, they probably said the same thing Richardson said, They both looking at each other like, hey, that's a win.
Ain't no telling. Y'all know how it goes.
Well, now, that's gonna be a Pleasant Grove led by a Pleasant Grove kid.
Hey, we gotta get BA coach over here too. I'm gonna reach out to him. He might not want to after Pat just shot him down like that.
Man,
he'll pull up.
Yeah, he'll pull up, man. These coaches though, we just be on here high side, but hey, I support all of you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If you invite me, I'm coming. I'm gonna always support you. So we all good. And coach said he matching. We got matching J's, so I ain't picking against you, Holloway, but my man did.
No, we good.
Well, Holloway, I do got some purple 4s. I even got some purple 3s. I got some gold 1s. Right? So we can.
Oh, I just got some gold Earl Max. I got you.
There you go. So we're gonna have them both up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make my decision until I see. Hey, I don't judge a coach until I see they practice. That's one.
I'm gonna tell you now. Make sure your special teams good when Coach Clark show up. I'm gonna tell you right now, cause he gonna talk bad.
If your special
Look,
teams,
my special team coordinator watching, I got one of the best in the business. He a Kimball dude now. I got a Kimball dude running my special teams.
Well, we don't know if he that good. Then he from Kimball. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing, man.
Well, hey,
Come on,
hey,
man.
Mac, he did make the playoffs. He made the playoffs. Was he at Kimball last year?
Nah, he been with me since I got it. He been with
Okay,
me
so
since
yeah, so Coach, he's your kid now. Look, so just make sure your special team's good, Holloway, because if your special team's awful, you're gonna be awful. And not coach, and not just any special team. When I come out to that game and I watch that opening kickoff and you got it all sides, I'm gonna sit there and tell you you're gonna have an awful football team.
He will.
Yeah, now my special team coordinator Taylor Young played at DeSoto and Baylor. He's my linebacker coach.
Oh, Taylor Young. Taylor Young. The beast. The beast. He should have been on here.
Hey, man, probably the best high school linebacker, one of the best.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My voice is linebacker coach too. He on point. Special team gonna be on point.
I just want to see special team. You know what I'm
Taylor
saying?
Young.
I can't wait, man. Y'all got me excited about Richardson now.
Me too, man. Yeah, Taylor Young too. He was a hero of the South Lake DeSoto game. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I don't know who Taylor Young is, but I like.
Hey, man, he hit Kenny Hill in the mouth at the goal line. You heard?
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, yep.
He bust that cat in the mouth.
Bust him in the mouth, bro. He's a beast.
Freshman linebacker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mess with Taylor Young. I like that. Yeah,
I was at that game. So yes, sir. The beast, Taylor Young.
Yes, sir. And that was the year after the 8-yard onside kick with Skyline, right? That was the next year, right?
Yep. Because Taylor, that one the year against Kenny Hill, I think that was 2013. When did he go to Baylor?
At SMU.
Yeah, at SMU. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was at SMU. And the 8-yard onside kick was at SMU with Skyline in South Lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah.
Yeah. When the Fox on the field, the Fox
ran smack down on the field, didn't he? So
I was so happy.
That was Coach Bryant OC was in that game. Ellis Onyx.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Coach Bryant, your OC is on it?
My OC Onyx now, yeah.
Man, you know when they got Herman Johnson disciple?
Man, here he goes.
Hold on. He just wouldn't say it all Herm guys, huh?
Hey, man. He
went over there through a lifeboat to all. Hey, I'm beginning to see what happened over here now. I'm beginning to see what happened.
You see what's going on, J Mac?
I'm beginning to see what happened. All I can say is, Coach Coleman, they set you up, Coach. They set you up, Coach. They knew what they was doing, Coach.
They was using you, Herm.
Get it rolling.
They was using Herm to get out.
Poor Herb, y'all set Herb up, man. Y'all, you set that lifeboat over there, and Herb had to go. He had to reach out the tide.
You cold-blooded, Holloway. Cold-blooded, boy.
Man,
that's cold, boy. That's cold, boy.
And Onyx is family.
Hey, why you can't? One of y'all hire my man Herm, man. He need an OC job. I need Herm to get an OC job.
Herm is the co-OC of the state championship football program.
Herm got a ring.
One thing I can say about Herm, he can call the offense now.
Herm got a ring right now.
He do got a ring.
Herm can call the offense. He can score some points.
Get another shot.
How many state games he done been to?
He done been to quite a few. Ain't he? What he been to 3?
Yeah. Nah. State game. Nah, just one shot.
No.
Everything up.
Was he
went the first one with Duncanville?
No state game.
He probably went to the first one with Duncanville.
I'm talking about with Duncanville. He's the OC.
Yeah, he was the OC at Duncanville for a minute.
Yeah, my son played at Duncanville when he was up there.
He was there with JJ now.
Yeah,
he was.
But I think his first year, when they went, he was at Skyline. He was the head coach.
You know what? You right, because he was there. I think one more year after my son left, and then
Either way, man. They started going to state plays.
Yeah, they went to state with Coach Paul, didn't he? Yeah.
Well, either way, Herm has had a lot of playoff success. So,
he coached in a lot of big games too, man.
Yeah, he has. He definitely has done that.
Yeah, I don't
But
think
it
Coach
still don't
Todd
take the
treating him right.
fact that so Coach Bryant, back to you.
What's up?
Who else you get for Skyline?
Nah, that's it. I had 2 from Skyline. I had 2 from Kimball.
I know it,
And
dog.
my
That joke
boy
right there.
Wash from Lancaster.
He got the refugee camp from Skyline over
Yeah. Hey man.
Hey,
y'all
man,
niggas-
let us make it, man.
Coach Bryant, the Nick Saban of high school.
there. He the Nick Saban. Yeah, he the Nick Saban of high school sports.
Man. Hey, we played Skyline though when I was at what was that Holloway? What was that? 2020
I senior year, yeah.
Well, I'm talking about
No,
when
no,
we coached.
22 at
When
McKinney.
I was at McKinney, we
That
played
the
them. They
COVID
had
year?
Quay in them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the COVID year.
Boy. I'm learning a lot, J Mac, about these Richardson boys, man.
Hey man, you know what? Hey man, they kind of my kind of guys. They kind of grimy, dog. I like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, they kind of grimy. You know what I'm saying? They kind of grimy. They don't mind doing what they got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I feel like Coach Bryant could have grew up over there poking Westmoreland and poking that wisdom.
Poking Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, Hamilton Park ain't, you know, that's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to say nothing.
Oh yeah.
But, you know, I ain't want to say that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but you
Coach could have fit in with us right perfect.
Yeah.
Ain't a lot of angels over there. That right, Coach?
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're definitely right.
Already, man. I appreciate you guys. I plan on
y'all.
showing up. What's the schedule Friday morning?
Friday morning, we get to jumping at 7:00. We'll be out there for about 2 hours.
All
and then
right.
we'll go inside, do all that, man. Just come through.
Yeah, I just want to know what's the latest. I gotta see y'all on the field.
Yeah, be there at 7. We're on the field. We're on the field actually at 6:50.
Okay.
So that's
Call
pretty
me after you
practical.
leave, J man.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna stop by. You know, hey, if I'm out there, I might as well stop and holler at you. You ain't teaching no classes.
No, they make him teach
no
classes.
Oh, I forgot. That's BISD, right? My bad.
He got hall duty over there, man.
So you ain't teaching that. I can just come sit in your office and talk to you, right?
Yeah, we'll show you around, man. Come sit in the office.
Hey, I'm with it, man. I'm showing up.
Come hang out, man.
Hey,
You got air conditioning?
Show you a good time on the north side. Yeah, we got all that.
Hey, man, I'm taking pictures and videos, so y'all ain't for the kidnap me. I'm telling you right now, I'm dropping location. I'm dropping location. I'm telling you right now.
Yes, sir,
man.
right. Well, man, coaches, y'all got any shout outs y'all want to give out, man, before we go out of here? Y'all done took over. Y'all done showed up and showed out tonight.
Man, it was just a shout out to my staff. Like I said, I know them boys watching, man. I appreciate y'all. They know. I tell them every day. Probably don't tell them enough, I guess, but shout out to my staff, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Shavers. Again, I'm up under the Marcus Shavers tree. Man, I ain't in this position without him. And again, just shout out to all of the OG, Anthony, Chris, all those guys that I look up to. Carlos Lenz, that, you know, if I call their phone right now, they going to answer. You know,
Hey, Lynn watching. He gonna text me about 3-4 times.
Yeah, Carlos Lynn, man, he an OG too. So somebody I look up to. So I appreciate just all those guys that paved the way for me and Coach Holloway to even be on this show right now, man. I don't watch this show a few times. So Terry Shanko, who actually the one that asked me about it and told me about it.
Shanko, my guy. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
with Lil Ram. So man, I appreciate him too. So but I appreciate y'all for having us on, being able to do this, man. Like I say, man, y'all welcome anytime. Just let me know. Holler at me.
Hey, man, I'm gonna see you Friday, homie. I meant to ask y'all. Holloway, I'll let you get a shout out. I meant to ask y'all about Lake Highlands quarterback because I was told he really is like that. Now I'm asking y'all, how is that Lake Highlands quarterback? Is he really like that?
Who was it? What's his name? Number 5?
Trip Holly.
Trip Holly?
Trip Holly.
Trip Holly good. Trip Holly good. They got another one over there, Mari McGee. I ain't gonna never hate on nobody. They got some stuff over there.
No, I asked you, is he really like that? Okay, you ain't got to answer that. That answer by itself. Go ahead, Holloway. Go ahead, Holloway.
Nah, man, like say same thing. I don't know how much my staff out here, man. Shout out to them, man. We still got a couple more pieces we got to do to solidify the staff. But like Coach Brian said too, man, I want to give him a shout out for being in this position. He know it's all love, but he also know, just like I know, he gonna have his team ready for week 3. Like I gotta have my team ready for week 3. But it's all love though. At the end of the day, we gonna compete. Shout out to the Dub too, man, for having us on here. Shinko too, man. He reached out to me and asked me, "Hey, you want to do this?" Like I said, I watched the show plenty of times. Just like, dang, man, that one day that could possibly be me on there.
Man, all you had to do was hit me up on Twitter, man. You would have been on here.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. But I salute y'all. Appreciate y'all what y'all doing for us. Real talk.
Sir. I can't wait to kick it with you guys Friday, man. I'm gonna come watch practice, then I'm gonna go hang out with Holloway, man.
No doubt.
That's my Friday schedule.
There you go.
Yes, sir. All right, fellas. Well, man, we appreciate y'all. Episode 35 of the Dub. Richardson Takeover. We learned a lot, man.
Thank y'all, brother.
Appreciate it.
You're watching BYSE, Big U Sports and Entertainment TV.
Man, we still on, man. We still live.
All right, guys. Bro. I done had so much difficulties tonight, but we about to get the hell up out of here, bro. God, dog.
I got some extra bliss oil. I'm gonna drop it off. So you can anoint.
Damn, bro. I done got off my home computer twice. I done got on the phone twice. It's just been freaking ridiculous. I'm pushing buttons, stuff ain't going. I'm pushing buttons, stuff is going. It's just damn ridiculous. But hey, episode 35, Richardson Takeover. What was your closing thoughts before we get out of here?
Man, I can't wait to see them brothers in person Friday, man. I just so happen to be off because that's Jesse Wyatt wedding night. So I'm off work. I'll be going to a wedding that night, but I'm gonna go watch some practice that morning, and then I'm gonna go holler at Coach Holloway, and then we're gonna go on and get Jesse across that broom.
Wait a minute, Jesse getting married at night?
This man getting married doing happy hour on a Friday. Don't ask me, I don't get it. Who gets married doing happy hour? But that ain't no problem. I'm just gonna show up.
Yeah, I might swing out to Richardson with you, man. So you out here by me. Let's go roll together.
Hey, man, holler at me. Let's go.
Let's do it. We out.
Welcome to the Dub, the #1 high school podcast starring Pat Botese, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.